Ever wondered how much it costs to maintain your vehicle every month? Well, it's time to find out. You see, vehicle maintenance is not just about keeping your ride shiny and squeaky clean. It's about ensuring that every component of your car, whether it's a traditional fossil fuel vehicle or an electric vehicle, is in top-notch condition. For fossil fuel vehicles, this means paying attention to the engine, transmission, exhaust, cooling, and braking systems. On the other hand, electric vehicles require special care for the battery, electric motor, regenerative braking, and regular software updates. One might think that the maintenance of these two types of vehicles is worlds apart, but you'd be surprised at the similarities. And of course, the differences are what make it interesting. So, buckle up as we delve into the nitty-gritty of vehicle maintenance. Whether you drive a traditional combustion engine car or an electric vehicle, regular maintenance is key to ensuring its longevity and efficiency. So you're a proud owner of a fossil fuel vehicle, but what does it take to keep it running smoothly? Let's dive right into it. First off, we have the engine, the heart of your vehicle. Regularly changing the oil and oil filters is crucial to keeping the engine in top shape. It's also important to maintain the right level of coolant to prevent the engine from overheating. Next up is the transmission system. This system transfers the energy from the engine to the wheels, making your vehicle move. Regular transmission fluid changes and checks can help prevent costly repairs down the line. Then we have the exhaust system. It's not just about reducing noise and getting rid of exhaust gases. This system also helps to improve engine performance and fuel consumption. Regular inspections for leaks and damages are key to maintaining a healthy exhaust system. The cooling system is also vital. It keeps the engine from overheating and damaging internal components. Regular checks and replacements of the coolant, along with inspections of the radiator, hoses, and water pump, can ensure optimal performance. Lastly, we can't forget about the braking system. Regular checks and replacements of brake pads, rotors, and fluid are crucial to ensure your vehicle can stop safely when you need it to. So what's the cost of all this upkeep? Well, that can vary widely depending on factors like the age of your vehicle, the number of miles you drive, where you live, and even how you drive. But on average, you can expect to spend around $50 a month on routine maintenance. This doesn't include major repairs, which can significantly increase your costs. As you can see, the maintenance of a fossil fuel vehicle requires a lot of attention to detail and can add up in terms of costs. But with regular care and preventative measures, you can keep your vehicle running smoothly and potentially save money in the long run. Now let's switch gears and focus on the electric vehicles. What does it take to maintain one of these high-tech machines? Firstly, battery care is paramount. The battery is the heart of an electric vehicle, and its health significantly influences the car's performance. It's critical to ensure the battery isn't constantly charged to full capacity or drained to zero. Striking a balance between 20 and 80% can prolong its life. Also, extreme temperatures can be harsh on these batteries, so try to park in shaded or sheltered areas whenever possible. Next, we have the electric motor. These motors are simpler and more efficient than their combustion counterparts, requiring less upkeep. However, they are not maintenance-free. Over time, the coolant for the motor needs to be replaced to prevent overheating. Also, the bearings may need occasional lubrication, and the brushes might require replacement after several years of use. Then there's the regenerative braking system. This system recaptures energy during braking and feeds it back to the battery, reducing wear on the traditional brakes. This translates to less frequent brake maintenance compared to fossil fuel vehicles. Lastly, software updates are a unique maintenance aspect for electric vehicles. These updates can enhance the vehicle's performance, range, and even add new features. Most of these updates can be done remotely, saving you a trip to the service center. Now let's talk about costs. The average monthly maintenance cost of an electric vehicle can be less than a fossil fuel vehicle, primarily because electric vehicles have fewer moving parts. However, the cost can vary based on factors like the vehicle's age, driving habits, and the climate where it's frequently used. For example, an older electric vehicle might need a battery replacement, which can be a significant expense. Additionally, aggressive driving can lead to more frequent tire replacements, and harsh climates can take a toll on the battery life. Clearly, maintaining an electric vehicle involves a different set of considerations, but the costs can still add up. Now that we've looked at the maintenance aspects of both types of vehicles, it's time to compare the costs. On average, The monthly maintenance cost for a fossil fuel vehicle can range from $50 to $125. This includes things like oil changes, air filter replacements, and brake pad replacements. The cost can be influenced by factors such as the age of the vehicle, the driving conditions, and the type of fuel used. For instance, older vehicles often require more frequent maintenance, which in turn increases the cost. Similarly, if you're frequently driving in harsh conditions, say off-road or in heavy traffic, your vehicle might need more frequent tune-ups. And then there's the type of fuel. Premium fuels can help your vehicle run more efficiently and require less maintenance, but they're also more expensive. On the other side of the coin, we have electric vehicles. The average monthly maintenance cost for an electric vehicle is generally lower, ranging from $25 to $75. This covers routine checks of the battery, electric motor, and software updates. The main influencing factors here are the battery's health and the software. As the battery ages, it may need to be replaced, which can be a significant expense. However, this is usually only necessary after several years of use. In terms of software, most updates are free and can be done remotely, but there can be costs associated with more significant upgrades or fixes. So while the initial purchase price of an electric vehicle can be higher, the ongoing maintenance costs are typically lower. This is something to consider if you're thinking about the overall cost of owning a vehicle, rather than just the upfront cost. In summary, monthly maintenance costs for fossil fuel vehicles tend to be higher due to the need for regular oil changes, filter replacements, and other mechanical maintenance. Electric vehicles, on the other hand, generally have lower monthly maintenance costs, largely due to fewer moving parts and the absence of oil changes. As you can see, the costs can vary greatly depending on the type of vehicle you drive. Scene script, let's put this into perspective with a real-world comparison, shall we? Picture two vehicles parked side by side in a driveway. On the left, we have the 2023 Tesla Model 3, a sleek embodiment of modern electric innovation. And on the right, we have a similar-sized fossil fuel vehicle, a trusted companion of many drivers worldwide. Now imagine owning both these vehicles and maintaining them for 6 months. The fossil fuel vehicle would require regular oil changes, fuel filter replacements, and checks on the exhaust, cooling, and braking systems. The costs add up over time, averaging around $200 a month. That's a total of $1,200 over half a year. On the other hand, the Tesla Model 3 has a different maintenance schedule. There's no oil to change, no fuel filters to replace. The electric motor needs minimal upkeep, and the regenerative braking system reduces wear on the brakes. Your main concern would be the battery care and occasional software updates. On average, you're looking at about $50 a month or $300 over 6 months. Now let's visualize this on a line graph. The fossil fuel vehicle starts at a cost of $0 and climbs steadily to $1,200 over 6 months. The Tesla Model 3, in contrast, starts at the same point, but rises much more slowly, plateauing at $300. The difference in slopes is stark, and it's clear that the Tesla Model 3 is significantly more cost-efficient. But let's not forget the other benefits of owning a Tesla Model 3. The lower maintenance costs translate into financial savings, yes, but there's also the environmental impact to consider. By choosing an electric vehicle, you're reducing greenhouse gas emissions and contributing to a cleaner, healthier planet. This case study clearly highlights the potential financial savings when opting for an electric vehicle. And beyond that, it underscores the broader benefits of transitioning to a more sustainable mode of transport. It's not just about the money saved, it's about the world saved. So there you have it. The cost of maintaining a vehicle can vary greatly, whether it's a fossil fuel vehicle or an electric one. We've taken a deep dive into the specifics of vehicle maintenance, covering everything from the intricacies of engine, transmission, exhaust, cooling, and braking systems in fossil fuel vehicles, to the care of batteries, electric motors, regenerative braking, and software updates in electric vehicles. We also brought to light the cost comparison, showing how the average monthly maintenance can differ for these two types of vehicles. Not to mention, we examined a 6-month case study comparing a 2023 Tesla Model 3 to a similar-sized fossil fuel vehicle, exposing the potential cost efficiency and financial savings. In conclusion, while there are differences in the types and costs of maintenance, the common thread is the importance of regular upkeep. Remember, no matter what type of vehicle you drive, regular maintenance is key to ensuring its longevity and efficiency, so keep your vehicle in top shape and it will serve you well for many years to come.